Hello everybody, thank you for watching tonight. We're going to build the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack tonight. I picked this up at Target tonight for $23.99 and I'm super excited to get into this with you guys. So I'm going to save the droid for a second because I'm a sucker for minifigures and I just want to see them out here first. So we're going to go ahead and get this booklet open, and first step is obviously build your minifigures, which is a wonderful idea. I love these battle set packs. When I was a kid, this was the best way to get all your stormtroopers and all your droids. This was the way. So we're gonna get his helmet in there. We're gonna go ahead and get the head on. I haven't freshly assembled a figure in a while. That felt nice. Alright, we got these legs. I've been dealing a lot with these old school retro sets, and when you touch them, you're so fragile, or so careful with them because you don't want to break them. They're just a wonderful piece of art, and they get to just be displayed for a time period, and eventually they become so brittle and frail that you don't want to have them anywhere but in a display case because you're afraid that you're going to lose something that brings you all these glorious memories. So I hope I've been doing this on camera. I don't normally do long videos on YouTube, so this will be new for me. I hope that you all enjoy this content and you like and subscribe for more. I definitely am enjoying every bit of this. I wish that I got paid to do this for a living. Maybe I should go get a job at the Lego store after all, guys. Maybe I should. If you can't beat them, join them, right? That's what they say. So I definitely am considering that as a real option. These blast upgrades are really cool, actually. I didn't realize that they've been doing this. So awesome. Yeah, that is a really cool add to these blasters to make them a little more distinguished from other builds. So super cool there. We got our two troopers there with some nice blasters. So three custom blasters. That's awesome. It was cool enough to give us the gun, but to add that extra barrel there, that's sweet. Alright, so we got our three troopers. These figures costed $267 a piece, so that was great, making the actual build of 200 pieces of a value of $20 in my opinion. A really good buy. So first thing first, it's saying we need a box. We've got our box here. Wonderful. And we're going to need this little bomb, it looks like. Okay, we got the bomb. Got another bomb. We got our bombs in. Alright. And then we're going to close the bombs into the shell. Sweet. Bombs away. Our next step is to take our brick piece here, correct, and we're going to add a little 2. Awesome. Alright, and then we're going to initially build on top of the 2, add another 2 with 2 on the side, and rinse and repeat on the other side. Wonderful. And we're going to grab a piece that may not be out yet. That's okay though if it's not. We'll go ahead and pull it out. And bag one may not have everything. It looks like a little ramp piece. Ah, it is out. Okay, cool. I think this is all the pieces for the Troopers vehicle, so that is good news for us. It's looking good so far. Got our black brick. This is very nostalgic. This makes me think of I probably have built several sets very similar, and this brick piece like this that's a little bit differently shaped, that's definitely bringing me back. I've been off and on with Legos for the actual figures for a while, but the actual joy and excitement of the video games and the minifigures have never gone away. But I'm now finding that I find a lot of peace and clarity in building again. It feels like I am bringing back a piece of myself that is very familiar and very loved. and very cherished. So I want to keep that with me, and yeah, when you got something special like that, you gotta hold on to it, right? So gonna keep that piece of me alive by continuing the joy of building Legos. So now we're going to add this on the side. Going to add the other side. Sweet. And it looks like these are our little stud shooters. I'm not too familiar with these, but it looks like they might just, there we go, sweet. And they might include an extra just in case, so that's really kind of them. They're really good about that, Lego. I tell them what. Awesome. We're gonna get these on, rinse and repeat. And it looks like they got a station for their guns on the back here. How are they doing it? I got these little clips right here, okay. So these are to store your weapons when they're not in use. That's nice. They do not include any for it. You have to take them from the minifigures. And on this page, we're gonna go ahead and say that that's all good to go. That's good to go. We're gonna throw this on the front now. We're gonna put this little guy here. Yeah, no, thank you if you guys have continued to watch this whole video so far. I really appreciate that. Getting to 500 subscribers has been a journey. We're still not even actually quite there, so I can't even say we're at 500. But I really do appreciate those that have been watching long term. Some of my bigger videos, I am genuinely ecstatic about the way they've grown. I'm even shocked about some of the content that is bigger than others. That's the thing about YouTube, though. The content that you think is going to be good is the content that ends up being not good, and vice versa. So you definitely have to take that with a grain of salt when making content. You gotta accept that it may not be as popular as you want it to be. Uh-oh. Maybe the gun exhausts aren't gun exhausts after all. I was like, no way they're gonna give me that many. Is it for real though? So the set tells you only one of them gets it. Okay, fine, you win. So I feel like they should have added more of these little pieces now if I was going to have a critique about this set now that I'm into it. I love everything about it, but Lego, you should have added 2 more of these little pieces into the set if you're watching this ever. This would have made the set perfect. For the price and value, I don't know how much more it would have costed, but the 25 cents or 50 cents, or if that's right, would have been worth the investment, in my opinion. Okay. So I'm going to assume that these go here. But I might be jumping the gun there, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm jumping the gun a bit. Haha. They are in the right spot, facing the wrong directions though. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna do this here. That off, this off. This through. Perfect. Now we'll get these cannons on. They do look great. I don't have any complaints. It just is a little disappointing, I guess, that you have to sacrifice. It's like, do you want your guys to have awesome guns for being some basic troopers, or do you want your ride to have some blasters, you know? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But we're almost here. Now, this build's taken me, it looks like about 10 minutes, so about 100 pieces in about 10 minutes, I feel like, give or take, something like that. Oh, these get loaded. Oh, I can foresee a lot of people losing these. Oh, but you can't load them all, so I don't know. That's interesting. I feel like this is where those are going to go for now, if they fit over it. No, they do not. Okay. Well, shoot. Y'all don't give me very many choices, do you? We will store our little blaster piece in there if we can make it fit. Let's see. Oh boy, it's a full load, they said. Can't fit them both. Alright. So the blue one is out. The bombs are in. Cool. So I think that's it. It's telling us that we've got some extra shots here, and that's about it. We'll get our troopers on here real quick. Maybe stand in, maybe, so we can get all three of them on. Oop. Back to back, maybe. Yeah, back to back, sweet. And then we'll get our big boy with his big gun on. Yeah. She's riding deep. Sweet. And then, oh, you know what? If that would actually fit, but it don't. These new ends that they've made eliminate a little bit of creativity, but not a whole lot. And this end back piece too, I guess, but it's not meant for that. It's meant for your gun, so. Alright, so my thoughts here. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. This was about $10 of the build. Would I have bought this as a single? Oh, absolutely $10 all day. Especially if it had that fourth trooper. But, no. I still think this set as a whole is a really good deal. So, go ahead and pick this up. I'm not saying don't pick it up. I'm saying that either way, this set is already an amazing purchase. Alright, so, with set number 2, we're going to go ahead and get these pieces out. Boom. Some smaller pieces. Awesome. I see a lightsaber hilt, but it's not a lightsaber hilt. Alright. So it's saying get your commander together. Alright, so we're getting our big old dude here together. He's looking real nice. Ta-da! Awesome. Get some droids together. Now this is really nostalgic. I'm thankful that they never stop producing these guys because they bring me great joy. Very much so. Much happiness. Oh, he's supposed to have 2 straight arms, huh? You're interesting. I thought they're supposed to have curved arms. Give us a little more character for you, pal. Cool. So that's our first little droid here. We'll leave our Lego guys in the frame. I'm building off frame. Maybe I gotta look at where I'm building. Get droid arm. Droid arm. Actually, they need one of each. So he's got both of the one, then he can't shoot his blaster. Awesome. Now looks like we got one set of legs here. Wonderful. Cool. He is set. Now our last one is out of sight, out of mind, maybe? This is this one, no. It's supposed to be 3 of them or 2 of them. We just got extra arms is what it was, I guess. In the box it says there is 2 droids. Okay. So there is included extras. Sweet. That's real nice of him. Always need extra arms. Ah, and he has a little spot to throw his blaster on his back. How convenient. Boop. And he's got his own little fancy gray blaster there that's a little bit different than the others for some reason. Or maybe they're both different, huh? Never noticed that before, but these definitely look different than I remember. Sweet. Battle droids. I haven't put these guys together and I don't know how long. These are awesome. I think that I might have like 3 of these in my collection, but not very many. but now I do. I got more of them. I got 6 now if I do. So that's sweet. Alright, go ahead and get his waist on. Oh boy, that was hard. And they do not go backwards, so do not try to bend backwards. They only sit. He is a sitter. Alright. Yeah, these guys are tough, man. I tell you what. Put them together, they're built tough. Boy, those blue ones, I can understand why they were breaking back in the day, man. Oh boy. Oh, their arms are different too. I never noticed that. Okay. I don't wonder if they were different when I was a kid too, or if they were both the same. That's so interesting. There's actually an arm that looks like it's supposed to be shooting. Unless I just have it on backwards. Is there a right or wrong way? There might be. There actually might be. Whoops. Okay, maybe I'm... Yeah, that's gotta be right. I'm just not used to it. Alright, guys. These minifigures, man, they're becoming time-consuming, but in a good way. It's personal, you know. It's what I like about Lego. It's always personal. You get to build it, then you get to be imaginative, you know. It's just a wonderful experience. I, for a time, felt like, you know, having the minifigures be limited was negative, but at the end of the day, it's actually a really positive thing because it makes you be more imaginative. So thank you, Lego, for providing these wonderful minifigures and staying true to your model. It's wonderful. All right, so these are some new corner pieces. I don't remember these back in the day either. That's sweet. Okay, and then we're gonna throw this thing on, this one, another one, and then the last one. Cool. Boop-de-boop, boop-de-boop. And we got this fancy ramp on the front. Just wondering if it's gonna fit. Why does it not look like it's gonna fit? It's because this brick's not in all right. Oh boy. It's like I'm sticking out. It's a big old fatty. There we go. Oh boy. That was a little bit of struggle, but it's in. Cool. Boom. Simple yet necessary. And then we've got these. So, that makes sense. Cool. All done. This stud blaster with the piece to make it a blaster. Boom. Energize. Power. Perfect. Boop. 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 That way we don't lose our ammo, because I can already foresee losing ammo as an issue with this set. It is making it incomplete. As silly as the piece is, it will make it incomplete. I almost fired it off now. Alright. Yes. Now we need this piece, and we need this one. Boop. 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 Oh. Wow. this fancy dancy. I'm actually enjoying this more than I thought I would for this specific build. Like, oh, like, what's next? What's next? This is very fascinating. Cool. So we got that all together. Go ahead and put that here. I feel like that's supposed to be there right now, but that's just me. Okay. Then another one. Oop. Something about this stand right there with this piece. That is awesome. I love it. They don't give enough of the sets with these, actually, and these old can pieces. I thought they didn't make these anymore, actually, so it's nice to see these again. Hello, my old friend. My blasters are in my hand. I guess you kind of need these to make this. I mean, they'd figure something else out, I'm sure, but to make it authentically, right, guys? It's not the same. No, good job, Lego. This is a wonderful set. I can't give you enough props for it. Ooh, we're gonna use lightsabers as blasters here. How cool is that? And they even include an extra lightsaber. How sweet of them. Yeah, nope, that's brownie points. Your little droid can run around with a saber and be the droid that did. What is he standing on? Did I miss a step somewhere? Okay. It's built, but I feel like somewhere we went wrong. Maybe. Because I'm having a hard time seeing how this works, unless maybe it's like that. Boom. Oop. But even then, yeah, how interesting. Can I put this piece here? No. I could here. So it includes an extra piece. We got some blasters here. I think that's for this dude here. We've got a clear piece. That actually would help a lot here. Here we go. This is what it is, I think, guys. So we're going to take this extra piece here, run it through there. Now this is an actual Lego piece again. Run that there. And boom. Now we have an actual spot for it to stand on. He's got some cool blasters and make him all personal and all bad. Boom, boom. Oh, shoot. Well, that's fine. You can have your helmet off. Boop, doop. Come on. Put your blasters in your hand, pal. You do not want to take these, do you? Oh, boy. Take their tiny guns. I do not want them. Yeah, you're gonna take him anyways, pal. Come on now. There you go. Cool. Awesome. Boom. Give this dude. He's gonna have to drive this, so we're gonna give him both his arms here. And we're gonna make him drive. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Do 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 do. Okay. So he's on. We now have a lightsaber, an extra droid hands. So overall, this is a really good set. I think that's an illegal build technique. I don't know for sure. Quote me in the comments down below if that is true. Probably also shouldn't do it because I think it probably stresses them. But Yeah, he says we'll keep these hands here. Maybe the lightsaber would make it look all dramatic, you know. Cool. And now we have this little extra stud. Ooh. How wonderful. So we are 30 minutes into the build now. This has been very eventful. I feel like for a child they would probably be having the time of their lives right now, and probably wouldn't have the ability to contain themselves long enough to build the other part of the set now. However, we're going to, despite that, try to have the strength to build it now. There you go. Boom. Doop. Boom. He's like, little do you know. Little in between. I've never played the Fallout game, but you know, I said let's try some drink called Nuke. Nuka Orange, why not? It's definitely not bad for you. Cool. So now we got this big old spider droid, I believe is what they're called. Alright, so back to the basics. 1 on 1. That makes 2. This makes prongs that are right here. Does this go down? Yes, it does. Prongs. There they are. Wonderful. And it looks like some kind of bearing on top. Bearing. After you build a little bit, you run out of space, so then it takes a second to find the pieces, now I'm realizing. And I'm technically building off screen, so I need to get all the pieces